long for you for free. You know, Cypher can play wherever he likes on B, really, as long as Heaven's not getting overtaken. His camera's definitely going to hold down B long.
So we have a little bit of extra time here. What would be your perfect team comp for Split? If I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking the Sage walls are so effective on this map. Sova is so good. There's so many places that you can catch people out with the Hunter's Fury. There's so many little corners. Look how many corners there are for his arrows to bounce around. There's so many little high areas for him to shoot his arrows up onto that just give a lot of vision up in the area. So I think you need something like the Sova. You need something like, ooh, have the Omen coming through. I was going to say the Raze, the Sage, the Sova, like you mentioned, the Cypher, and then you flex the last one for someone either like the Omen or a Brimstone.
Yeah. So this game we have no Sovas, but we have pretty much every other character you mentioned. The Sage, Brimstone, Cypher. Yeah, I was talking about that a little bit earlier, how Reyna with her heal kind of alleviates. Oh, they
do have a Sage, though.
They do.
Yeah, the point that you mentioned earlier is that it alleviates some of the need for a Sage.
Yeah.
Excellent point. It just means that you don't have to have the Sage and the Reyna hanging out next to, and as I say that, to see them hanging out next to each other.
The full
5 members moving in onto A here for SDK, going to put Godspeed in a difficult position here.
Yeah, and see how they didn't go for Heaven control at all? They're controlling the low ground here on site. And as you can see, defense, Godspeed, they're not opting to jump down.
This is a really interesting defense. I really like it. Camo able to pick up high pit, but Toperman able to pick up him on the backside of that. Oh my goodness. Speens trying to get something done. He's able to get another one. Oh, he gets a big kill. Toperman finds Raptor. Lots of kills coming through. Oh my goodness. Attackers will go ahead and win this first round. SDK picking up a nice first round, only dropping the Omen.
There it was. The full explode out onto A. Just leave Heaven to the defense and get the bomb down. I definitely think that's an effective strategy. I don't think they're going to do it every round, obviously. Godspeed will catch up. Godspeed we've seen in VSS a lot, and they are no slouches. Got caught off guard there a little bit in the first round, but still a lot
this is one of
left
those,
to be played
yeah,
here.
This is one of those maps where it definitely favors like a 3-2 or a 4-1 attack, where you just leave someone off on the side that you're not attacking to pick up the members that are moving through the mid. I think that's a really effective strategy that we might see come out. External trying to find something right here in the middle area. He has 3 members to his right that are about to move in on him. He's going to be in a difficult position. No grenade for him. Oh, he just walks through, gets wiped out by a Spectre. Toperman finds Ethos also.
Yeah, they try to cheeky push there into the smokes on mid.
Oh, this shorty is going to be so freaking deadly.
Okay,
able to find one.
Yeah.
If he had something like the Judge, he would have cleaned up there.
I imagine.
That's just like dream gun scenarios.
Raptor with incredible movement over here on the site. Just a little bit too far.
Yeah, unfortunately, the shorty doesn't work out from that range, unless you're even a little bit higher to hit some of those headshots, but just not really working out in terms of gun selection coming through. Looks like we will have rifles coming through for this round, but 2-0 here for SDK, really showing up.
Yeah, nice offensive play so far. They're sticking with a 5-stack strategy so far. They full 5-stacked onto A, got the site, and last round they full 5-stacked into mid. And so let's see Godspeed come up with a strategy to kind of slow down this momentum here. And here they are, 5-stacked on A again. Camo holding down.
Oh man, he's going to find himself in a difficult position. Able to find himself a nice headshot there.
Pushing through the smoke.
Oh my goodness, lots of kills coming through. Camo able to find himself another one. Only 1 member left for SDK, 3 members. Oh my goodness. 1v3 here. Godspeed trying to make this happen. Oh, player 2 just running at Raptor, but nice job from him. Able to clean him up with the Vandal.
Yep. And there, Godspeed got collected and just played the retake really well. SDK, you know, they blew out on the side again, left Heaven completely open. I think Heaven is a little bit more dangerous now that rifles are in play. You know, you can kind of play back long range from Heaven against pistols and, you know, trade or like live and not be in as much danger. But now Heaven is a pretty scary angle because you'll have one-tap rifles up there and Heaven's looking down onto sight.
Yeah, I think, okay, have Omen moving. Actually, a bunch of members here towards the mid for SDK.
Mm-hmm. Not going with the explosion strategy onto sight this round, playing it slow, trying to gather some intel. So here, I was wrong. I thought that Cypher would be holding down B, but he's actually holding down A for Godspeed here on defense. I think Cypher works great on any site.
Oh man, Ruff is going to be in a really difficult position here. 4 members moving into this mid.
Yeah, let's see if he peeks out here and is able to get any kills.
Oh, if he peeks now, he's actually going to be in an excellent position. Oh man, Raptor able to find himself a kill. Using the heal orb, backing himself up. He's going to be in a difficult position. Oh, big grenade coming through. Won't be able to get the kill as he... Oh, Ruff gets 2 on the backside.
Yep.
External gets 1 with the satchel. Excellent job for Godspeed.
Raptor did an incredible job spotting them out in Heaven, backing up, not dying, bought enough time for Ruff. He came from here in Vince, got the flank, and picked up 2.
Player 2 has no idea what he's in for right now.
Yeah.
Ruff able to pick himself up at 3K, has that orbital strike available, and that is a big ultimate.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out on how long he decides to hold on to it. This actually might be one of those ultimates that you legitimately save for those clutch situations.
I agree. This is one of those ultimates I'm completely okay with saving because it's so effective on plant.
Yeah.
It's so effective around this spike. You save this one.
Yeah, I
Throw
agree.
the hat. Throw the hat.
Definitely.
Throw the hat.
Hats need to be thrown.
Teleport with Omen. You got to use these other abilities though.
One thing about
Oh my goodness, Ethos taking some damage. He'll go ahead and get picked up with a headshot with the Ghost. Nice job there from this Omen. Oh, it takes a lot of damage as he walks through. Ruff able to pick himself up at 3K, picks himself up at 4K. Big kills coming through, and Godspeed dropped the first 2, but 3 in a row coming through for Godspeed.
Yeah, Ruff is doing his job from Vince here. He's like picked up a 3K the past 3 rounds, it feels like almost. He's just finding the perfect opportunity to peek. Yeah, he's pretty much playing blind, you know, pushing out of smokes, but his just timing is impeccable.
And this is one of those things that we talked about last week. There's just not respect being paid to these flanks.
Yeah.
These big flanks are such a huge possibility, and they are they're not paying attention to where they can be. Orbital Strike not getting waited for this time. Actually, it was the SDK Orbital Strike trying to get rid of Ruff there.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of damage, but he'll be okay. Heal Orb coming in onto him. Slow Orb coming down on this middle area, though. Rocket available. Omen teleport coming in. We'll go ahead and just get completely wasted.
Yeah, that's
a weird teleport
That's
spot.
an information gathering teleport. That was definitely not served as a flank purpose. That was to confirm how many players were there in B Heaven.
A little bit of damage coming through.
And I love this play from Godspeed. They keep backing up. I think that is very evident of good teams, is that they see offense is pushing up and like basically capturing areas of the map, and Godspeed smartly backs up and plays the safe angles and waits, you know, for the time in the bomb plant.
And at this point, they're going to try to go through this A, but Cypher's completely warded it up.
Yeah, he is definitely going to rat them out here.
Tripwire about to get sparked. Have the camera available also.
Oh, the pre-trip on the smoke is so
utility.
good.
Orbital Strike available, coming through. No damage quite yet.
They're stuck in the corner.
They're running. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds left. There's not going to be anything. Oh my God. Camo finds himself 3. Ruff gets himself 1. Raptor gets the last one. So many ultimates getting used, and that was just an excellent play coming through.
I love it. I love to see it. That ultimate from Brimstone didn't get any kills, but it literally shoved them in that tiny, tiny corner on A site where that little plant
little
is.
A-hell corner. That's just,
yeah.
oh my God.
They had nowhere they could go. That was such a tough spot.
And then the rocket got popped, and they had to run out.
Yeah. That was just incredible patience and a great retake play from Godspeed.
And I think the wall that trapped them was their own wall.
Oh, no. It's like, well, boys,
I'm not
we're not going back
sure,
now.
But, like, I'm pretty sure 5 members moving in onto A. This is really how the first 2 rounds worked out well for SD. Oh, my God. Ruff gets himself a bunch of members dropping into the vent. It's going to be really rough. Camo trying to get himself something done here. Throwing the hat down, revealing a bunch of information. Headshot coming through for Camo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he got the res off.
Yeah, he actually did.
Nice
This is
job.
a 2v1.
2v1.
On the side of SDK.
But they have a combined 3 HP.
I have no idea how they pushed into vents and are now
Still
up
alive?
players. They're up by a player after pushing into vents. That
But
is...
they have a combined 3 HP, so
Oh!
there's nothing they can do.
Raze is so good. That ability is just fantastic.
Yeah, that's a funny kill coming through, to be honest. I love a satchel kill. What's he doing?
Is
Oh,
he
is he
looking
just
for a
looking? I
gun,
think he's
I
looking
believe.
for guns. Yeah, he has plenty of time. What's he doing? Oh, looking for that operator. Okay.
Cutting it a little close here. Doesn't have any more satchel charges. Oh,
Oh, that would have been. Oh.
okay.
They lose the round because they went for the operator. What are
That was...
that tripwire? Is
Yeah.
MVP.
the tripwire was clutch.
That tripwire saved the round. I don't know
I
if
think
it
he
was
was
the
cutting
tripwire
it
or
really-
wasting time for the operator.
No, yeah, I think he was cutting it really, really close, even without the tripwire. I think that was a little bit of a miscommunication.
I don't think picking up an operator is worth giving over
Around.
15,000 combined gold. That's
Yeah,
what it is. It's 3,000 gold for a win per player.
Yeah.
That's a 10,000 gold loss. But from the 5,000 off the op. Not a good trade.
Okay. Well,
Big kills coming through for Godspeed.
yeah, just kind of spraying through the smokes.
Yeah, let's see how SDK plays after they honestly just get gifted around from Godspeed.
Oh, Ruff is just hitting
Ruff,
heads.
what are you doing, dude?
through
Who
the
are
mid.
you?
Oh my gosh.
Ethos gets himself a 3K. Flawless round coming through for Godspeed. Able to shrug off that unfortunate loss.
So that round reminds me of the evolution of Counter-Strike players and how they play around smokes. There's so many clips and evidence of Counter-Strike players shooting through smoke grenades in that game because they're just so aware of where players will be, the angles, and like when they're gonna move through them.
I like
And
that
you can
camera.
see that from Godspeed already developing. They know how to use the smokes. They know where to aim for the headshots, and they just killed them without even being seen.
Is
Actually,
that a tripwire or was that a cage that he just put down? Okay, that's a cage, I think. A bunch of members moving in. Orbital strike going down onto A. Ruff able to pick himself up one with a rifle. Oh my God, picks himself up another one. Only one. Oh, what is happening? Godspeed just working. SDK.
they've adapted, and really, this should be a 7-2 half. We do have one weird fluke round
Yeah,
where the operator was more valuable than the dub.
for whatever reason. They have plenty of room to work with.
Yeah.
But if they lose, that's if Godspeed lose this, it's because of that operator. Like
We'll see if they lose by one round.
if they no, I'm just yeah. If this goes to overtime,
We'll know why.
yeah, exactly. Ultimate coming through won't find got a little bit of damage onto the Cypher.
Yeah, Reyna and Raze getting map controlled. This is also evident of really good teams. You know, even though they're on defense, they're taking huge map
They
control,
have the
gaining
spike
knowledge.
stuck in spawn.
They do.
If they can keep the spike stuck in spawn, Ethos does go down. He popped the Empress, got a little bit done with it. Big grenade.
So after that big flank, left in the 3v4 here, SDK was able to make it out with a bomb without dying.
Oh, man, rough. Not able to get himself anything done there. He's been one of the big players here for Godspeed.
Yeah, player one off of the ultimate. Could have been smart to grab the
Camo's
orb.
right here. Ethos is back up. That is a big player to bring back up. Reyna is always useful to have.
I love how Camo plays this A site.
Careful now.
Yeah, he just waits for them to...
Oh man, that's
He's
a lot
so
of damage.
good. That was insane, though. Ethos gets himself a kill. We'll be able to get himself a little bit of an overheal coming through.
Wow.
Big kill coming through from Raptor. Picks himself up a 3K with the operator.
Camo's just,
That was a point-blank operator.
yeah, Camo's just really good at holding this A site. His movement is fantastic. He uses audio to his best of his abilities. He hears 3 players pushing out onto A, and he falls all the way back to elbow to stay safe and wait for his team to retake. So Camo is just playing really, really smart over on A. Almost like chess. I love comparing games to chess. And he's definitely out positioning right now on the A site. SDK probably needs to do a better job at forcing Camo, out of elbow and off site.
Yeah, that's one of the big parts of this game is figuring out how people are going to move and then figuring out how to use that to make them move how you want them to.
Yeah. SDK, they make a lot of noise wherever they go. I think it gives up a lot of their strategy. But
What is their obsession with vents?
I think it's not expected, and I think that's why it's working.
Speens picks himself up
I
at
know
3K.
exactly where you are.
Excellent job coming
Yeah,
through from
throwing
this
the hat
Brimstone. Oh,
down
that's a
to-
great grenade.
Woo!
Oh, man. External gets himself a big K. Get a 3-kill come. Oh, my goodness. He gets a 3K. He'll go down at the rocket. Excellent job from him, though. Camo on the backside trying to get something done. He's the last member of his team alive. He has the hat. Should be able to get some intel. I'd use it in a 1v3.
He's got nice angle clearage right now.
Oh, my goodness. Big headshot coming through onto Toperman. He has no idea where the other 2 are. He'll
Ooh.
just get wiped out. Speens gets a 4K.
Great play from Speens right there. Yeah, that 8 events push, that's, we were talking about strategy before the match started. That is definitely kind of a pretty unique one that STK has here. They've done it twice now. Did they win the first round they did it? I'm not exact. They were up 2, but they lost because they had 4 HP left, both of them. So it's worked once so far for him. But I like it. That's something creative that clearly they
Oh, no, they did get that win
Execute.
off that because of the operator.
Oh my god, that was that round?
That was the operator round, yeah.
Oh, jeez. They've won twice off
won
of it
twi-
now, though. Okay.
100% win rate.
Yeah,
I'll
true.
take it. 100% win rate. You take those.
Yeah, the Brimstone ultimates on the side of SDK have been great on offense. They've used it, I think, on mid there and vents to, clear out that area.
Oh, man. External with the excellent positioning there. Ooh, uses the rocket, not able to find anything.
Yeah, that
Doesn't even get
explosion
it.
radius is so small nowadays. I think it's a little small for my personal taste. The Omen took 0 damage
I
from
think
that
maybe
rocket.
increase the radius and decrease the damage. Or maybe put
They have decreased the damage a lot. I feel like the damage is okay. Just the splash radius could be just a little bit larger.
or just have less, increase the splash range, but on the range you add, put less damage on
Yeah.
that area. Don't make it full damage.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of people in chat who don't want race
Don't.
buffed. But
Who don't like thinking about these little patch differences that you could make that would really affect the game. We don't have that 200 years of design experience, so I don't know. Oh my god, big flank coming through from Ruff. He gets himself 2. Camo found himself 1 on the other side. Throws down the hat, trying to figure out where the last member is. He'll go down. Flawless round coming through. That is a nice half coming through for Godspeed.
yeah. Some of the rounds that SDK picked up were very interesting.
Honestly, I'm going to be a little critical here. They had really effective first few rounds coming through for SDK. They had an awesome A strategy, and they gave up on it.
I think, once Godspeed shut it down that one time, it kind of creates a mental block, and people
They just
don't.
never tried it again, though.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
But Godspeed did do a good job of adapting to SDK's, 5 stacking strategy. They ended up sending Reyna and Raze up like B flank a lot. We saw Ruff there, able to pull off a nasty flank, shoot 3 of them in the back of the head. So Godspeed playing around the map really well right now.
Lots of shots coming through smoke here.
Yeah.
Speens takes a lot of damage from that grenade.
That's why Raze is so good. That
I'm really loving seeing Split, to be honest. We've seen some good rounds come through.
Yeah. That 50 damage, from Raze's grenade goes a long way here in the pistol round.
Oh yeah, that lets you get a body one tap with the ghost.
Yep.
No first blood coming through quite yet. I feel like we're gonna have action come through. I'll have it come through all at once. 2 kills get traded. Ethos picks up Speens. Oh, he gets 1. Oh my goodness, nice flank coming through. He had to reload.
He's gonna push this though.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna, I had to reload again. That's the one thing about the Frenzy. The clip size is just so small.
Yeah.
Ethos, what are you doing, dude? These reloads
Before
are
the
so
reload.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Ethos finds himself a 4K. That was beautiful. He stayed alive so long. He should have died on that first flank with the Frenzy.
Yeah. You're so right. That Frenzy clip really did Omen dirty there. He should have had both those kills.
We've talked about the unfortunate reloads coming through, and I don't think that one was his fault.
No, it's definitely the limitations of the gun,
Yeah,
he hit a lot of shots, but they were all body shots, and when you have two bodies to hit, that can soak up a lot of damage.
Yeah, and when you hit closer towards the hips, it gets funky with the coding on if it's going to count as a body or a leg shot. So the Frenzy doesn't do a ton of damage, but it puts it out really fast. So that's why it's a decent gun.
Yeah, I think Reyna is just the queen of pistol rounds.
Yeah,
definitely. She's the only character that's able to overheal to 150 on a pistol round. So headshots are a non-factor against her.
And especially in the situation that we saw where she just picked up 3 kills just back to back to back. She just always had the chance to either reposition or just get back to full health.
Yeah, you can stand there and
oh my goodness, big headshot coming through external, able to get something done. These shotguns.
He'll likely pick up a pistol and maybe see if he can peek onto sight here.
Or he's just gonna Leroy it and jump down with this shotgun. Nope, knows what he needs to do. Don't think he's gonna. There's not really a gun for him to pick up. There's a Frenzy right there, but that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do against that Spectre rather, but
yeah, that's tough. Being stuck in a long-range heaven position with a shorty is not the best there. So
10 to 6. I'm sorry, 10 to 4 rather. But Godspeed taking the first 2 rounds of this half, doing I'm sorry, first round of the half. Right? No, first 2. I can't count. But yeah, excellent job coming through for them.
So now we have full buys for both team here.
Yeah, and this is really where we see if SDK can hold on.
Yeah.
So many shots coming through, not able to find anyone. No one's even taking any damage yet.
Yeah, SD.
I love this 1-3-1 coming through from Godspeed.
Yeah, baiting out some utility.
Smoke's down.
Speens here trying to follow in the footsteps of Ruff, holding this mid-vents area. But those are some tough shoes to fill. Ruff did an amazing job holding this on defense. Let's see how he executed on offense, because he is here in the mid with his team.
Love that donut, Sean.
Full send into the vents, and Speens gets caught out. I feel like Speens is getting caught out with abilities in his hands, just not ready.
Oh, man, Ruff always finding these big kills. He'll go down, hip, able to find himself 2. Find himself 3. Big play coming through from this Omen.
2v2 with 20 seconds left here. They have to get moving. They're going to have to make noise and give their position away.
Deleted.
Oh, my goodness. That's a big kill coming through for player 2. This is a 1v2 here for external. Has the rocket, but that's about it. He'll go down. Hip Hop picking up a 4K.
Wow. Really, really great Heaven hold from Hip Hop.
And he has moved himself to the top of his team's leaderboard with the 4K.
Yeah, SDK needed that round big time.
We haven't even paid attention to Ruff's score. He's at 22-8. That's gross.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you just constantly pick up these 3Ks, these 2Ks. He's even had a 4K this round.
Yeah, he's kind of just hard swinging with that Phantom and hitting his shots. That's pretty hard to play against.
Yeah, really excellent play coming out for him. SDK just trying to keep their defense just hardy, but just really unfortunate. External, able to get on top of that wall while OE puts it up, so he's going to find himself excellent position. But
yeah, that's almost an audio bait. External playing so close.
Oh man, this is going to be huge. External doesn't realize a bunch of members are about to come up.
Wow, what
nice
a wall.
That's a wall.
Yeah.
Player 2 and Camo trade each other. Oh, nice job coming through for External.
Gets caught.
Oh, gets one.
Wow.
Gets 3K coming through for External.
Caught throwing out that nade, but it didn't matter. Able to pull out the gun and hit the headshot.
Can you imagine if he used his rocket there?
That was really close.
The rocket would have been huge there. Still has the rocket. He's had it available for a little bit, but I think he's just, we're moving in.
Yeah.
We're 2 points from from the win here. 1 point from match point. So I think that probably see it this round. Definitely on the last round of the game, if it doesn't get used in this one. But full buys coming out from both teams. 3 ultimates available on the side of SDK, and honestly, 3 big ones, especially on the Omen ult's huge on defense. Oh, man.
Yeah, one thing about the Omen ult that doesn't get quite used enough, I think, is the minimap blur. Is that it turns it all gray and shadowy. So I almost think it's more effective in like cutting off information via the minimap, more so than actually teleporting somewhere. Ruff finding another headshot through the smoke. This guy plays this mid so much, he knows where to aim without even seeing it.
Rocket gets popped by Toperman. He's able to find 2. Nice job from him. He goes down, though. And able to get themselves it's a
really,
big round
really
coming
nice.
through for SDK. They definitely needed that.
Yeah, Raze is definitely the counter to 5-stack pushes. That she excels at countering that. So
You mean you can't group rush a missile?
If only there was like a shield, like a Reinhardt or something. Imagine.
No, I don't want that.
We don't want shields.
We don't want that.
The Overwatch community made that very, very apparent. Shields are toxic.
Too many shields. We don't want a goats meta. We don't need that. It would just be heals and shields.
Okay.
We would lose the Sages. We'd lose the Reynas. We would lose the Razes.
Yeah, Sage's Wall is pretty much the only shield-like thing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, at least. SDK able to pick up a huge kill. Oh my gosh, they did a ton of damage, actually.
Oh my
But
goodness,
Ruff
Ruff.
just one-taps everyone. I don't understand. This guy plays Kovacs. There's no way. He's getting kills with mollies, too. Ruff is just on something else right now.
He's so good.
Finally gets taken out. Huge kill from OE.
Has the res available.
Yeah.
Probably looking to use it in a 2v3.
Yeah. I think it'd be very, very useful here.
You will not kill my ally.
Okay, so
Oh,
Bomb,
they know.
Yeah, Bomb is stuck in the middle of sight. No one really wants to push out in the open for it. Huge flank, though, from Godspeed. Camo comes from the side, only able to get one. Oh, if he had
Got some damage down, though.
Yeah, if he
and
had
they
a
took
better
out the
gun.
healer. That's the important one. He took out the healer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I wonder if he targeted Sage specifically there, because he had all 3 lined up. I wonder if he targeted Sage specifically there to clean that up.
Yeah, you need to send one for the spike, and you need to have one distract.
Really nice wall from Sage there to safely pick up that bomb. That
Orbital
is
strike
not
coming through.
big enough to
Yeah,
cover
we didn't
the
even
side
have the
entirely. It did delay. They pushed out.
external. Able to pick up speed. Spike goes down. Player 2 has to defend here. He's going to be in a difficult position. Match point coming through for Godspeed after some, honestly, excellent late game play.
Yeah, that round was really, really interestingly played. They were patient with it. They had a huge flank from Cypher, able to take out the Sage heal up in heaven, did some extra damage.
If that person keeps the Bucky for a match point, I'm going to lose my freaking mind.
Dead.
I don't care about your econ. Pick something else. Yeah, okay.
This goes.
Pick any other gun.
Yeah, pretty much shambles here for SDK. Not even a full buy available for them.
That's what happens when you just can't get a win together in the second half.
Yeah.
I think they had one in the second half, and that was it.
Yeah, it's really hard playing against a better team when you're struggling in your economy. If you have worse guns against better players, that just makes it way too lopsided.
Yeah, it's a double disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's big.
will not
Ruff
kill
able to
my
pick up
ally.
Speens though. He'll go down. Toberman able to make something happen with that Sheriff. Nice job from him. Cypher Cage coming through. He'll make some noise. Has that paranoia on him.
Missed that second satchel charge there. Could have done more damage to Reyna. Oh, some nice really flicks onto the Leer. Both members of SDK stuck in vents though, walled
Oh,
off
Yito
as
snuck onto B.
Godspeed. Just, yeah.
Excellent rotation. Excellent. There's nothing they can do. They're just getting out-rotated. One member left here, and he is 5 HP. And that is match
And-
point. External picks himself up a 3K. Excellent round coming through for Godspeed. Just showing off.
Yeah.
Doing an excellent job there.
Yeah, we know how great of a team they are. Obviously showcasing it there on a new map, which is always exciting.
And I think that Ruff honestly just popped off that game.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do against the good
think-
Brimstone.
Like 80% of his Phantom kills were headshots, if not more.
He was always finding those headshots, and
Yeah.
especially through smokes.
Yeah, he plays the Phantom to its strength is that it only one shots at close range. He played those smokes, peeked out, and got those one taps, and there he
Oh
is.
my goodness. 27, 11, and 2. Excellent job from him. We saw that big Molly kill come through at the end for him too,
Yep.
so that was really nice. Just really taking advantage of that agent. He knows what he's doing, knows how to use it.
Yeah, it's always awesome to see utility characters or non-duelists top frag that hard. You know, External obviously no slouch had
Oh my
amazing
goodness.
frags this round too, but
If it-
Rough.
If it wasn't individually sorted, and if it wasn't sorted by combat score, if it was sorted by kills, everyone but Raptor would be higher than
Yeah.
everyone on on SDK. Just unfortunately for SDK, just better gun game coming through.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when Ruff knows map rotations like that, knows how to use the smokes, knows how to just play to those headshots so effectively, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are going to take a little bit longer of a break here as we get ready to move into the knockout stage. Top 32 coming through as we get back, but don't go anywhere.
See you in a bit.